back to my channel. It's Meredith from the Share Mer Collective, and happy October. I have a junk journal flip through for you today of my completed junk journal September that I participated in, and believe it or not, I managed to junk journal for every day of September. Not all exactly on each particular day, but for the most part I got everything in all 30 days, so I'm happy about that. And this girl is very chunky. I still have some pages in the back because I made sure to add a lot of pages to my signature. I wasn't sure if I was going to do just single page spreads or double page, and as it turns out I did a little bit of both, so I will probably continue to fill this up in October just to finish it off. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. So the front cover is a combination of digital images from HobbyDawgCreations by Rachel. She's one of my favorite digital images Etsy seller, and I will link her below. I just absolutely love this image and really wanted that for my front cover, and I just did a little letter stamping on the front, and I just left the back plain because I thought this paper was so gorgeous and love the coffee dye look. Excuse me. So first day was day one, the beginning, obviously. So September begins. This is an old children's book page that is I just thought was so perfect for the beginning of autumn, and I absolutely loved it. This is also HobbyDawgCreations by Rachel, some of her old papers, and this image is from Aunt Dot's on Etsy, and the stamps are from, I believe, I can't remember, vintage something on Etsy. Anyway, and then this is some old music paper from when my son was playing the cello, and I just coffee dyed it. Popped on a little fabric scrap from my vintage fabrics and made a little tag. And then added a little quote, "Every sunrise is a second chance at a new beginning," and the rest of that fabric is so beautiful. This is from a birthday card I received earlier in the year, and just popped on a little washi and some flowers to complete the page. Day two was all about kindness, and I had made this tag previous following a tutorial by Rachel, Roxy's Creation, and chose a quote by St. Basil the Great: "He who plants kindness gathers love." Just absolutely love that. And more beautiful papers from Roxy Creations. This is from Dust to Roses. I absolutely love this digital image paper. Is a collage paper. I'll see if I can try to link the exact collection because it's really beautiful. I believe it's the herb one, I can't remember. And then I just did a little stamping on the page. Okay, moving along, day three was Season. And this was also cut out from a birthday card, as was this, just some old French book page. Also Roxy Creations by Rachel. You're going to see a lot of that throughout because I just love her stuff and find it so useful. This was an old receipt document that I printed out and popped a little poem by Alex Smith on there and collaged, and I just love how that fit right behind my little sunflower, even though it's a little tricky to get back in. Moving on, day four was Lost and Found, and just did a little collaging. This is from the Aunt Dot's Etsy shop in her Mother Love packet. This is some vintage wrapping paper from HobbyDawgCreations. This beautiful image paper is from my page-a-day calendar from the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and this gorgeous floral collage paper is from the Booksmith, who I just love. And this paper is from the back of this birthday card. So I was happy that all worked out. Page 5 is about change, and I thought the butterfly represented that really well. This cute little flip out pocket I created watching a tutorial by Joie de Vie, and Joy is a doll. I absolutely love her videos. She has the best tutorials. So fun. And this was making lots of pockets inside the flip out, and super fun. Okay, that's not going back in. Added a little poem by George Cooper, and I created this whole part from an old book page, a Bird's book page. The tag is from Tracy Fox. And then this was the other side of the page, and I just thought it was so beautiful. This image is from one of my very old homeschooling Charlotte Mason companion books by Karen Andriola, and I painted it just to give a little texture and color on the collage. All right, day 6 was cracked, and I have this beautiful vellum from Never Paperland, and I just ripped off a piece and crumpled it up and then tore it, and I just really like that effect. These tags labels are from Dust to Roses, and this one is a Tracy Fox. Let's see, next page is an envelope, of course, and this was a book page envelope tutorial I followed from Joie de Vie, and I thought this was beautiful. This was from a old book page from HobbyDawgCreations. And then I popped in a little journaling card and did a little collaging. This is the Dust to Roses blue ephemera pack, or blue papers receipts pack, French receipts pack. And then Tracy Fox label as well. And this beautiful, gorgeous violet image is a fussy cut from Roxy Creations, and with just some old map page. Let's see. This is, can't remember. Oh, here we go. Muted. Sorry. I couldn't even see my stamping. This is from Dust to Roses, and this is from Aunt Dot's. Made a little journal card. That was a quick and easy page. Number 9 was Dream. Hold on tight to your dreams. This is from an old Shakespeare, Midsummer Night's Dream vintage book that I've had forever. This is also from the Aunt Dot's Mother collection, and I just thought that image was so sweet and beautiful. And then this is some vintage calico fabric from my stash. Day 10 is patterns, and I just grabbed a bunch of different cardstock and stapled it onto, this is some baking paper that I'd saved, old book paper, Tim Holtz butterflies, and mushrooms, and then I made a little pocket with just a tiny little journal card. Day 11 was Bloom. This is some vintage wrapping paper from HobbyDawgCreations. Amanda is such a doll. I absolutely love her shop. I will link her below as well. More fussy cut from Roxy Creations, and this is more of that beautiful collage page from Dust to Roses. Oh, this was a super fun page. Okay, this is monochrome, and these are images from the Shy Little Kitten Golden Book, and I just thought they were so adorable, and I loved, I had this bronzy metallic vintage wrapping paper also from HobbyDawgCreations that I really wanted to use, and so I thought it went so well with, this is old paper from Roxy Creations, and I just did a little stamping on there and added a little bit of washi tape, and I thought it turned out awesome. All right, this page is layers. This beautiful embroidery is from DebbiesHenDen on Etsy, and I layered it with some vintage wallpaper and another one of those gorgeous tags that I made from my master collage board from Roxy Creations, added some of this fabric. Sorry, lost my head for a minute. Did a little more stamping and layered it with a doily and some old book page and a little stamp and some washi. All right, day 14 was soft, and this is the famous hair painting by Albrecht Dürer, or Dürer. I believe he was Danish, and absolutely love this image of the hair, the bunny, also obviously very soft, and some of my favorite yarn that I used in a shawl project that I just completed recently. Okay, day 15, this was super fun, stamps, and so I have a little pocket here, and I did use some actual stamps, and then I also used one of my silicone stamps to put that down on the page, and then just a little journaling card here. All right, day 16 was joy. My beautiful daughter Emma got married in April 1st to be exact, and I just absolutely adore this image of her and her husband under her beautiful veil, and so I just wanted to pop that in there, and I believe that they both just emanate so much joy in this photo, so I thought it was perfect. Oh, the next page is super fun. It's a snapshot. This is my mom and dad, and my dear mom passed away about 3.5 years ago. This is one of my favorite pictures of them together, and so had to pop that in. This was on their boat a long time ago. And let's see, moving on. This is some vintage wrapping paper from HobbyDawgCreations. So this page and this page together are for the prompt color. So I made a little pocket with this very colorful scrapbook paper and popped on some edging from an embroidery fabric from DebbiesHenDen. Excuse me. And I just made a little fun journaling card to pop in, some coffee stained index card. Number 19 was simple, and I found this, so this is a vintage children's book page. I just love the picture of that horse, and then I found this image from my Aunt Dot's Digitals Country Pleasures, just so very sweet, and nothing more simple than that. And this is the back of that book page. For day 20 is quote, and I chose the quote, "A flower does not think of competing with the flower next to it, it just blooms." And I feel like that is such wisdom for everyone in this day and age of incredibly competitive social media, and I just thought that was so perfect, and I added lots of flowers and color on this page. All right, moving on. This is day 21, recycled, and I had this beautiful flip out envelope that I made watching a tutorial from Roxy Creations by Rachel. Super fun tutorial, and there's tuck spots kind of everywhere, so I made a beautiful journal card with some of her digital images. This is a Dust to Roses sticker I printed on sticker paper. It's a journal card, and the coffee dyed paper and French book page is from my creation. This is also Roxy Creations by Rachel, so just super fun, and it fit perfectly in this little tuck spot. Collect beautiful moments, so recycled, obviously recycled a book page. This is a recycled stamp from Junk Journal July, and I just made a journal card on there as well, and did some stamping along here. Okay, day 22 is mended, and I took an image from some digitals from Roxy Creations by Rachel and tore it in half, and then just put it back together with some washi tape. And this map page was the next facing page, so I just kind of ripped that off and put it back together with some twine. Not very creative, but that's how it worked out. All right, day 23 is reflect. I'm actually going to add a journal card to this because I wanted to wait and fill that in kind of at the end when I'd finished and sort of reflect on this whole month of journaling and creating pages. But I thought this was just beautiful with the scrapbook paper. This is Graphics 45 scrapbook paper and Tim Holtz butterflies and a label from Roxy Creations by Rachel. All right, day 24 was heart, and I took a doily from HobbyDawgCreations and coffee dyed it and then stamped on it, and then I cut out the heart, sort of Valentine style, you know how you fold it in half so it actually comes out perfectly. And then I glued this doily on top of some beautiful vintage fabric that I've had forever, and popped this on here as well. And I really like how that came out with the craft paper behind. Actually, it's a paper bag. This was day 25, Cherish, and this is my daughter with her handsome daddy. So beautiful. I absolutely adore this picture, and so I could not think of a more perfect photograph to emulate this prompt for this day. So pretty. Alrighty, day 26 is pocket, and I had this gorgeous pre-done pocket that I made from a tutorial from Joie de Vie. She has the best tutorials, I'm telling you guys. So I popped in a tag that I made following Roxy Creations by Rachel tutorial, as well as this little tuck spot here, and I popped in just a little journaling card in there, but so cute. And then I glued it down. On the next prompt, we have day 27, fiber. So here's a little collection of all my vintage fabrics, and this as well. I believe I used this to make a skirt for my daughter when she was teeny tiny, and some little burlap that I had. This is from DebbiesHenDen, as is this little cute little quilting sampler. Just some twine from my stash, and this beautiful vintage old page from Roxy Creations Digitals. I really like how this one turned out as well. Day 28 was ink. I used that typewriter stamp again because I just love it so much, and stamped around on the pages and just did a little collaging. Day 29 is inspire. This gorgeous collage bird image page is from SnapdragonDigitals. Jackie is so sweet. She has beautiful, beautiful pictures and digital pages that you can look for on Etsy. And to me, I love birds so much, and they always inspire me, so I thought that was perfect for today. This is the other part of the paper that I trimmed off, and I believe this is from Dust and Roses as well. So day 30 was remember, and I also used some more old pages from Roxy Creations by Rachel. This gorgeous bouquet flower sticker is from Thrifty Day. Tim Holtz mushrooms and label, and just a vintage tag label from Tracy Fox. And I thought this was a great quote for the end, and remembering to go with the butterfly and the music page. I just really liked how that turned out. So that is the end. I still have, like I said, quite a few pages left in here. Here's the back of that gorgeous book page with the horse. I still have some little pocket pages, some music paper, some more vellum, some more old style printing paper, coffee dyed paper book page, ledger papers. There's that parchment baking, some coffee stained grid sheet. There's the map page, and the back of that gorgeous Booksmith Botanicals. And then my favorite at the end is the back of that very beginning autumn page in the poem Autumn time is harvest time, apples ripe or falling, lying thick upon the ground, and the blue jays calling. And then there's a little tuck pocket here, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything with that. So thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate you stopping by so much. If you're still here, thank you so much. Please subscribe and like, and I hope to see you in my next video.